There we go. I've got the recording going. We are live on Facebook, so I am going to ask you guys to please go to the Joel Terrian fan page, locate the live video feed. You just have to scroll down a little bit and just click that share button and share it on your timeline. That way, anybody who's following you will know that we are live, and they are welcome to come and attend our training call, come and learn about GVO and all the GVO products. Tonight, I have a phenomenal call in store for you. Lots of people have been asking about the Now Lifestyle AutoResponder, and so tonight I'm going to take you through the AutoResponder, show you how to set it up and how to use it, and should be a pretty good call. Before we get going, I would just like to take a poll to see how many people are Now Lifestyle members. That means that you're paying that monthly fee for the AutoResponder, or you went all in at the $9.9, or I think it was $6.97. This is special that's on right now. Great to see everybody on Facebook. I see even Joel's watching, so hey, hello everybody. I'm just gonna say hi everyone on, whoops, not everything. Hi everyone. I can't really go into the on here and do it because I'm recording. It's lots of fun, but I can't do it on my phone. So we've got some all-ins. Look at all those all-ins. Let's see some more. Come on. I know there's a lot of you on this call. We've got 78 people on the call so far, and I know that a lot of you are all in. It's the place to be. You do not see the Facebook feed. Okay, so here's the link. So if you go to that page and then scroll down, you'll see the live feed. We've got lots of people who are all in. Look at all those people on Facebook saying they're all in. I think Joel's all in. Great to see everybody. Good stuff. Friend of Matt's here, and he's all in. Tony's all in. We got two Tonys, twins. Awesome. All right, well, we're going to get started here tonight. I'm going to be going into desktop sharing. But before we do, we're just going to have a little chat about how to set up your AutoResponder. What happened to my page? All my text is gone. Well, I'll just wing it, okay? You like my blank page? Look at that. Shannon wants all in. You all get all in, okay? I wouldn't even hesitate. I would find a way to get all in, but you want to be all in. Yeah, Gremlins, it was working fine. I'm not sure what's up, but so I'm just going to skip ahead here because what we're going to be talking about is Now Lifestyle. So here is what the Now Lifestyle back office looks like. It's pretty cool, pretty nice. Joel has done a bang up job. Hats off to you, Joel. Loving what I'm seeing back here, loving using it. It's so user friendly and pretty awesome. Yeah, Joel knows all about gremlins. We both do. We've been around here with all the gremlins. So I'm just going to give you a little quick tour here of Now Lifestyle. This is your dashboard. If you are a reseller, if you are all in, this is what your back office looks like, and you've got some reseller tools. Do you see these menu items up here? So reseller tools. This is where the meat and the mustard is for your AutoResponder, for your leads. This is where you're going to find everything. So if we click on reseller tools, it brings up the main menu with the live call schedule to invite you to be here Thursday nights, where you're going to learn all about all the GVO products, including Now Lifestyle. And on the left-hand side, you'll see that the menu has changed. And before we get going, because we're going to go into desktop sharing very soon, I just want to remind you guys I'm still working pretty much one-armed. My right arm's working pretty good on the mouse tonight, so that helps. So we should be able to move through our desktop sharing without too much trouble. So you'll see here on the left, let me grab this here, we've got promo links. So if you want to know where your URLs are, what URL to promote, that's where you'll find your promo links right there. You're going to find banners and ad copy in here. The leaderboards are not active yet. They will be once we launch. And under your business is where you're going to find your downline and your commissions. But right here under lead capture system, all right, so you click on reseller tools, and then you're going to come over here and click on lead capture system. Now, once you click here, you have a new dashboard. All right, and you'll notice here that there are two tabs here. We have the lead capture system, which is when you're advertising the system that Joel and his team have put together. Phenomenal capture pages he's created for you that are very compelling and work exceptionally well. So you'll find all of those here, but this is where those leads come in, is under the lead capture system. So we're going to go into desktop sharing. I'm going to show you a little bit about the lead capture system, talk about the campaigns, talk about your messages, and we're even going to send a broadcast message because how many of you in the room tonight received Joel's message this evening? There were two messages he sent out. He sent out an invitation to our call tonight, but before that, he sent out an invitation for his video explaining Now Lifestyle and explaining why you want to be all in and Joel's vision for where he's going with Now Lifestyle. Pretty phenomenal video, right? Pretty phenomenal video. I mean, I've sent it already to a few of my members. So what I did was I wrote up an email that we can send and broadcast to our leads, because following up with your leads is exceptionally important. Chris, you need to be a member of GVO or Now Lifestyle. You need to be in the Now Lifestyle system to get those emails, okay? All right. Yeah, Seb, I get tons of emails from Joel, and I love it. Okay, because if I miss it here, I catch it there, and I know it's there. Now, also in the back office here, under your lead capture system, you're going to see the autoresponder. This is your full standalone autoresponder. If you're a member of Pure Leverage, we've been over the autoresponder there several times. This is very similar and a little different. All right, so it has some features that are unique to this autoresponder, but it is a full-fledged standalone autoresponder. You can create a form and put it on your website. You can set it up to work with other programs out there. There's lots of other programs that work with the GVO autoresponder. So we're going to go over both systems in live desktop sharing, okay? So you guys ready for that? So what I'm going to do is we're going to go into live training. We're going to go into the lead capture system first. I'm going to give you a little tour of the lead capture system and how the autoresponder works there, how you can follow up with your leads. And then we're going to go into the actual autoresponder, and I'm going to show you how to set that up so that you can use that for your business, any business that you want. Now you know now you know what all it is because you watched that video. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And thank you, Julio, for putting that message out there to our Spanish-speaking members. I really appreciate it. So let's go into desktop sharing. All right, guys? Hopefully this is going to work well tonight. I don't usually have any trouble. And you should be seeing my screen on your desktop if you can let me know that you're seeing it there. But lots of comments going on here. You guys are awesome on Facebook. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're going to go into desktop sharing here. We're going to head over to Now Lifestyle. So here we are in the back office of Now Lifestyle. You'll see that this is your main area. This is the dashboard. This is all your Now Lifestyle information, all the training videos, awesome videos. Encourage you to watch them. But you know me, I'm a get down and dirty girl, and we're going to get in there to the meat and the matter of your system, because it is these tools that are going to help you build this program. So here we are under reseller tools. If you are all in, you have access to the resellers. If you've paid that reseller fee, you're going to be in there as well. On the left hand side, so this is your live call schedule, so you'll see that it'll direct you to the room that we have live calls every Thursday night at 8 Eastern. Your promo links are listed here, and as they create more capture pages, you will find them listed here as well. Okay, come on, page. It's because it's loading lots of stuff, so bear with me. If it doesn't come up, I'm going to go to another page. Anyway, that's where your links are. Here under banners, you're going to find banners that you can put on your website. You can put on your Pure Leverage blog if you're a Pure Leverage member. Believe me, there's a way to connect all of this together. You don't have to worry about being in more than one program in GVO. It can all connect together very easily. Joel has even put together some compelling ad copy. So if you're not very good at writing ad copy, you can use those ads that are there for you. Yeah, now my promo links are coming up. Sort of. All right, so here's your main link. It shows you down here. There's your main URL that you're going to promote, that promotes this page where people can fill out the form and get started. Okay, we want to go down to the meat and the matter. Under your business here, you'll see that you can see your leads. That's a little different than the lead capture system. All you're doing here is actually looking at your leads. You can get your member stats, so you'll know, visualize your downline and see everyone there. And here under downline, this is where you'll find your holding tank and where you can place your members. But we want to focus right here, lead capture system. So remember, we went to reseller tools, which brought us to the dashboard, and now we're going to click on the lead capture system. And here we are. So here, now we have a new menu. You can see that we have campaigns, message, and subscribers, but what I want you to be aware of is that we're in the lead capture system. See, this is highlighted in red. I'm watching, you know what's cool is I'm watching on Facebook, so I know that my desktop sharing is still connected. That's really cool. So you'll see that this is highlighted red, and here is the autoresponder system. We're going to cover the lead capture system, and we're going to talk about the campaigns. There's only one campaign, which is your Now Lifestyle campaign. So we're going to come down here to message. You'll see when I click that, it brings up another menu. So now we have follow-up, add follow-up, broadcast, send broadcast, and opt-in message. In the shared file folder, there is an opt-in message that you can use. It is a generic one. You're welcome to grab that out of the shared file folder and use it as your opt-in message. All right, so there is an opt-in message here that just says join to campaign. So that's your campaign name, which would say Now Lifestyle. You'll want to change that. I'm just going to come over here in the room and show you in the shared file folder right here, opt-in message, and you can download that message, and we might as well. I'm just going to save it. Where's my folders? There we go. I'm going to save it here. Oh, I already have it here. Okay. All right, I'm going to put it here because I'm going to edit it. Oh, no, I didn't want to call it. I wanted opt-in message. Oh, pardon me, guys. I'm going to blame it on my wrist, okay? Thank you for your patience. As soon as I learned to type. Typing left-handed is awkward. All right, so there I've got my opt-in message. I'm going to open it. Here's my subject. Please confirm your email address. Hello, subscriber. Thank you for your interest. So I'm going to change this in Now Lifestyle. Please click the link below to confirm your email address. The link is already going to be included in your email. So I'm just going to copy this. We're going to come back over here to our message, and I'm just going to paste that in there. There's the message. I'm going to come down here to the text, and I'm going to paste that. I'm going to come back to my text message, and I'm going to grab my subject. Please confirm. You'll notice I've already got their name in there. Very important that you use your use the name as often as you can. If you have the name, put it in your subject there. Subscriber first name, please confirm your email address. We're going to scroll down here and click add. And hopefully that was pretty simple. All right, that's the opt-in message. That's the message your subscriber sees when they fill out the form. We want them to confirm their email address. Now, if we come up here, the follow-up messages, these are the messages that your leads are going to receive, and there are no messages set up. You need to set these up. And yes, lucky for you, if we come over here, I just uploaded right here, NLS follow-up. So if you download that, the NLS follow-up, that message is what I already have here. So here it says, thanks subscriber. And I'm just gonna edit this message so you can see it. And if you add a message, that's where you're gonna do it. You're gonna click on add follow-up. You're going to scroll down. You're going to copy that message out of the file and paste it into both areas. So you'll see here's the message. It says, hello, subscriber. Janet Legere here. Of course, you're going to edit the message, right? Yes, you all know that. You have to edit the message. So you're going to put your name there. Thank you for subscribing. For more information about Now Lifestyle. If you didn't sign up yet, you can still do so. Click here to register and lock in your position. And what I've put there is the actual sign up link. All right, so you can get that link by going to your page and clicking the next link, and it sends you to the sign up page. Remind me later, I'll post it in the groups or in the live room so that you can see what the URL looks like. I also want to make sure you have our contact information so we can connect and discuss partnering up and growing your business together. You can reach us at, and I put mine and my husband Dawn's contact information. So we've got our Skype ID, our mobiles, or you can simply reply to this email. I want people to be able to get them. Where do we find these files if you're not with GVO? If you're in the room, they're in the shared file folder. I don't think you have access to the shared file folder on Facebook. So what I will do is I think I can upload those files into the fan page. Right, so you can go to the fan page, and as long as you've liked the fan page, you can download the file, so you'll be able to see it there. I hope that will help, but I'll post them in there, and I'll post them in the group as well. Okay, either way, please reach out to us and make contact. Okay, we look forward to hearing from you soon. And then I end it with our contact info, and then I paste it down here in the text area. All right, and then once you're done, because you're going to be going add, you're just going to save it. Here it's showing the one I've already put in. So that's just one follow-up message. If you want to put more follow-up messages, you can, all right? But initially, as long as you have this one, so when somebody subscribes, they at least get a welcome message from you. And then from then, we can use this broadcast feature. So here we are with the broadcast feature. So we can come down here and you can see that I've sent some broadcast messages. And so I would go in here and send a message to my members. Here, is there a reason? Ready? Look who took action. So I'm following up with them and sending them more information. But remember I said earlier that Joel sent out a really awesome video. I think that was yesterday he sent that video out with his vision of Now Lifestyle and where he's going and what it looks like and how you get paid and how much you pay. It had everything in it. It was just a phenomenal video. Well, don't you think that we should send those to our leads? I think we should. And so I'm going to come down here. You'll see I clicked send broadcast. And right here it says select all, remove all. So we only have one campaign in our leads. So we selected it. Now you can see it's over here. So it's going to send to all of my Now Lifestyle leads. I need a sip of water. And then I'm going to come down here and I have a subject. I can't remember the subject I used, but I have this email that I put together. And I have a copy in the shared file folder, and I will put it in the Facebook group. So here's an email that says, Janet Legere here with an exciting video from Joel Tarian explaining the Now Lifestyle program, including costs and how you make money. I'm very confident you will be ready to join once you see the whole thing. It answered a lot of my own questions about NLS. Here's the video. Once you watch it, go here and sign up. Then give us a call or catch us on Facebook or Skype. And here is the link. I will come and post that in the chat. All right, so this is the link for them to enroll as a member. I just want to make sure that you guys have that. Just put your ID at the end and you have this actual sign up link. Whoop, come back to my message. Whoops. There we are. We will be watching for you. And then I put all my contact information. And I also put our Facebook pages. So if they wanted to, they could come and add us as friends or follow us on Facebook. So I'm going to copy this message. And remember, you need to edit this message with your personal information. Otherwise, you can leave it, the content the same. That's fine. But you certainly want to put your information. So I'm going to paste that message in here. I'm going to come down and paste it here as well. Now in the HTML, I do want to come in here and hyperlink these messages. So do you see how I highlighted it? And I just copied that message and clicked this little chain link and insert that URL, and you'll see now it's hyperlinked. And then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. Click that little chain link, and there we go. All right, so now both of my links are hyperlinked. Now I've got it in the text message. I just need a subject. I want that first name here. There we go. So I'm going to copy this. First name, this video explains everything. And I will probably send more than one email out about this, because I think it's important that they watch this video. I know that I've been sending it to my contacts because I want them to read it. Now, I can select when I want this to go. Maybe I don't want this email to go out until tomorrow morning, so that I'm here when they get the email and I make sure that I can respond right away. Or I can send it out. Maybe I want it to go out later. So I can change the date and the time right here. Okay? But we're going to leave it as is, and we're going to send this broadcast out right now. And there we go. The broadcast is set up. It hasn't been set yet. All right, so just like with the regular autoresponder, here it is sitting. This video explains everything. Oh, look at this. I have a spelling error. That's why we check things. So I'm going to come here and click the edit button. You see there, when you highlight over the actions, you can do different things. You can edit or send it. So here we go. This video explains everything. Of course, when I make spelling mistakes, it does make me look human. Just going to check here. Yep, everything looks good. I'm going to click the edit button. Now my message is ready to go. And until so I'm done, I need to go back to, all right, so I've edited that message. Now I need to go to my broadcast. See, I had to go to the menu and click broadcast. Here's my broadcast with the spelling mistake fixed. And here's a little plus button. And so I'm going to click this plus button to put my email in queue. And once I do that, it's going to go into the system and it will get sent to all of my active leads that are in my lead capture system. There's no limit on how often you can send an email broadcast. You can send one 3 times a day if you want. You can send one every hour if you want. There's no minimum, there's no maximum, but I do recommend that you start learning to use your broadcast email. Joel is a really good marketer. He sends you lots of great content. There's nothing stopping you from copying that content and making sure that your leads are getting it from you. Now remember, they're also getting it from Joel, all right, because they've come through the system, so they're getting his emails. So you want to take the content that he's giving you, change it up a little so it's in your own words. If it's a video, let them know what's important about the video, that you've watched it, they should watch it, and make sure you include their contact information. All right, now before we go into the autoresponder, I'm going to come into the room and make sure that you guys have this part of it down pat. So this is your lead system. This is where the leads come in from your Now Lifestyle capture pages. And you can contact them. You can set up your own follow-up messages if you want. You can promote to any program you want, to all the programs that you're involved in. And you can send a broadcast anytime you want. Recommend you do that regularly. Good stuff. Paul and Gregory are good. I guess that must mean everybody's good. That was funny on Joel's video because nobody had questions. He says, I must be doing a good job. And I'm going to tell you, Joel, you did a great job on that video. It was just, I don't know that I've seen a better explanation of a business plan before. So well done on that. It was, yeah, all right. We're all doing good. And just want to remind you, here are the files. All right. So we have your NLS follow-up. That's that initial follow-up message. And the cool thing is, if you're using your autoresponder to promote Now Lifestyle, you could use the same message. So let's head back over here now. We're finished looking at our lead capture system. You can check your subscribers here. Here's your subscribers stats, your subscribers list. You can add a subscriber manually, but you need to know that they do have to confirm, so they're not just put into your system. They will still get that confirmation email. So now we're going to come over here, we're going to click on AutoResponder. And if you're with Pure Leverage or GVO, this is good. It's going to look a little familiar and not so familiar, okay? But I want you to know that it functions the same, except for the new features that are coming out. It functions the same as we've talked about on other autoresponders, okay? So let's have a little tour. There is a video here that explains it. Here you can create a broadcast. The drag and drop email is coming. It hasn't been added soon. You can create your own HTML, or you can use the previous message editor, and of course that's coming soon as well. So it's going to be, all of this is going to be updated. You'll see that subscribers today 0. I haven't set my autoresponder up yet. We're going to do that together. All right, so that's why we don't have any subscribers. Now remember, I'm just going to let you guys know again that this is a standalone autoresponder. So it doesn't even have to be about Now Lifestyle. You can have it about whatever program you're in. Maybe you're using this autoresponder for another health program or some other MLM that you're involved in, and that's fine. So you could be using the lead system to bring leads in through Now Lifestyle and using the autoresponder for something totally different. Now, I don't want to confuse you. They are totally separate. Okay, so the lead system is connected to your lead capture pages in the system. This, you're going to connect to anything you want. There's lots of programs out there that allow you to add GVO if you're using them for capture pages. So there's other programs as well that connect to autoresponders, and most of them allow you to use GVO. You'll need to have your campaigns set up here. So let's go and click on campaigns, because we're just on our dashboard, and now we've opened up a whole new menu. So we can see our stats. Well, we don't have any stats yet. If I click on that, it's pretty blank because I haven't set anything up yet. So it says, normally it'll show you your campaigns that are set up, how many emails have been sent, how many have been opened, clicked, how many failed, active, etc. So these are all your subscribers here. So it's all the information. If we click on list, again, I have no list. Now, if you are a leader or your sponsor is a leader, you may set up your campaign here with messages for your business, and then it creates a shared code, and then you can share that code with your members. And what I love is that when you share the code, so you would just enter that shared code in here, it would set up the campaign for them, it would set up all the messages for them and everything. And the great thing is, when you're setting up your messages, you can use the default codes to put in names and things like that, so that people don't have to edit everything that's in the email. They're pretty much set up because we've used the codes. So because we don't have a campaign set up, we're going to add one. All right. So I'm going to call this campaign NLS leads. All right, because I'm going to use it to bring some leads in and talk to them about Now Lifestyle. So we're going to come down here. We're going to fill out all this information. So I'm going to put my name. I'm going to spell it right. So I could just use, Google likes to fill things in for me, which is fine for me. I'm just going to use my main email address. Now, unsubscribed text, this is fine. If you want to edit it, you can. Some people like to edit this information. Click here to join. I'm definitely going to change that. Click here to confirm your email. And I like how I put this, pardon me, click here to confirm your interest and your email. Pretty cool, hey? Now, company name, if you have a company name, you can put it here. I'm just going to put, whoops. Now, see, now I'm trying to type with two hands. Now, lifestyle, and the website URL that I would take them, whoops. The website URL I would take them to is this one here, so they can sign up. Right? They're already going to be a lead. So I don't need them to become a lead again. I need them to sign up. And so I'm going to put my pre-enroll URL here so that they can join and become a member. So I'm going to come down here now, and I want to be notified about subscribers. So I want to click this little tab. That's why I have a notification email right here. And so that means that, and I could change that. I could have a different one. I will get a notification every time somebody subscribes to my campaign. So I'm going to create my campaign. And so there we go. Now we have a campaign for NLS leads. If we come down here, we can set up some custom fields. All right, so if you want to collect their phone number or their Skype ID, you could set that up here, and then you'd be able to set that up when you create a form. So if you have phone, Skype, there we go. So if I have, if I'm creating a form to put on my website, such as on my Pure Leverage blog, I can now ask for their phone number and their Skype ID. Global fields, this is if you're going to use it with a network marketing company. I could actually go in here and I could put NLS username, because then here's where it's really cool, okay? So if they enter their NLS username, I could use that code, and I should actually change that. So one word, I'm just going to go NLS username. What's going to happen is I could use that in my messages in my shared campaign. And so I could put the URL and then put that code on the end, so that when they come in and they set up their global fields and they put their username in there, it will populate all of the emails. We'll do some more training on that in the future, okay? So that just shows you how to set those up. You don't need to set those up right now. Automation rules aren't going to be in place yet because I don't have any campaigns other than this one. If I had multiple campaigns, I could have them be unsubscribed from one campaign when they subscribe to another. For now, we're just going to leave it at that. So we have our campaign set up. Now we have to come down here and set up some messages, just like in the lead system. All right, so we have our opt-in message. Again, it is going to be set up like that. So we want to use our opt-in message here. I'm just going to grab the subject and paste it in there. I'm going to grab, whoops, the body. No, wrong one. I had the right one the first time. All right, so I've already edited it, so it's ready to go, and I'm going to be using this for Now Lifestyle. If I was using this for a generic list or just my personal contacts, thank you for your interest in learning online marketing or something like that. So I would change it to whatever is particular to that list. So I'm going to add it down here as well, and I'm going to add my opt-in message. Okay, so now when I get a new subscriber, they're going to receive my opt-in message and they can confirm their email. And now we're going to add some follow-up messages because we don't have any. So we want at least one. And guess what? I'm going to use the same message just for ease of use that we used here. All right, so they've already filled out the form. I'm promoting, I'm going to say thank you. Subscriber first name, it's Janet. I'm going to post my message in there and down there. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to hyperlink my URLs. There we go. So what I could do here is the video. So instead of putting my URL, I could just highlight here is the video and put the URL there, okay? And so then I could delete this. And so now it just goes here is the video, and I can make that bold. Once you've watched the video, go here and sign up. So I could copy this. My mouse hand is working pretty good. Go here and sign up. So I highlighted those words, and then I'm going to paste it there. And we're going to delete that URL. There we go. Whoops. All right, so go here and sign up. I'm going to bold that so they don't miss it. I could even shadow it if I want. I could change the format of it, but I'll just leave it like that. And then I've already got the email down here, and I can add, oops, one thing I forgot in the other one too. Send after. The default sets it to 1. I'm going to have to go back into our lead system and change it. We want it to go out right away. So we want to put a 0 here. So what that means is if there's a 1, it's going to go out in a day. All right, it says how many days after previous message, you can see right here. So I don't want the initial message to go out tomorrow. I want them to get it as soon as they sign up. So I'm going to put a 0 there. We're going to come down and we're going to add that message. And just like with the lead system, we have a full broadcast feature, so I can send a broadcast to my leads. But now you're probably thinking, how do I get leads to this autoresponder? Well, this is where it gets a little more technical because you need to create a form. And so we're going to come here to forms and we're going to create a form. What am I going to do with this form? I could put that form on my blog. I can put it on a lead capture page that I've created. I can put it on my Pure Leverage blog. So you can see you need to put that form somewhere where people can go and subscribe. If you're using a third-party lead capture system, most of them use GVO as well. So they usually allow you to use a different autoresponder, such as Aweber, GetResponse, all those. They have quite a few that usually on the list, and GVO is usually one of them. So you'll come in, pardon me, my voice is really gone tonight. We spent 2 nights with our grandkids, our 3 grandkids, and the oldest one had quite a nasty cold. So hopefully she hasn't passed it on to me. Last thing I need, right? Where was, the forms. Okay, so now we're here. We're going to create a form. So here's our campaign. We only have 1 campaign set up. If I had, and I can have more than 1, I can have multiple campaigns. So I'm going to pick the campaign. The form name, I'm going to call this NLS for blog. Now, thank you page, you can have it put up already done for you. They put some really great pages to here that just says thank you for filling out the form. Please check your inbox and confirm your email address. So there's English male, English female, Spanish female, Russian male, Russian female, Polish male, or a custom URL. So maybe when they fill out the form, you want to send them and make sure they go to the sign up page. Wouldn't that be a great idea? I think it's a great idea. If they've already subscribed, well, I want them to go to the thank you page. I want to make sure that they sign up. All right. I want to choose double or single opt-in. That's up to you. I do recommend double opt-in so that they confirm. Now, when we come down here, we can choose first name, last name. I'm going to choose full name, and I'm just going to put name. And then under email, it says please enter your email. I'm just going to change that and just, type email. It takes up less room on the form. Okay, makes it smaller. You don't want to have all these words to stretch out your form. Now, remember I set up those global fields? You guys all remember that, right? Here they are. So I can say that I want them to give me their phone and their Skype, but you see here, I'm not making it required. See, this list here says required. The email address is required. Their name is not required. Maybe I should say it is, and it's visible. But the custom fields, I'm not going to make it required. So they don't need to enter their phone or Skype. That is optional. So once I've got that, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to change the text on the submit. And I'm going to say, yes, tell me more. There we go. And I'm going to add it. And there we go. Now I have a form. It gives it on my list, NLS for blog. So I would come over here to these menu items under actions, and one of them right here is my HTML code. See, with the little squigglies in there? So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open in a pop-up box, and here's my form. I could then now take this form and put it on a page somewhere. Okay? And then I would be able to get subscribers. And I think I can actually, here we go, we can preview the form. There it is. Is that cool or what? So now they can go their name, their email, their phone, their Skype, yes, tell me more. And so that's how it will look on my blog or my capture page, wherever I want to place it. Now, one other thing that we can do here, once we start building our list, we can come here and we can broadcast. So you can send a broadcast, remember, to your list anytime you want. Whoa, that was a lot to cover tonight. I'm going to come into the room and see if we have any questions. I'm just going to come out of desktop sharing for now, just because it takes up resources, and see if there's any questions about the autoresponder. Anything else you want me to go over? I can't believe that we went through it that quickly. So, you know, if you want me to go over it again, I would be happy to. I'm just looking on Facebook as well to see if there's anything, if you guys have any questions. Remember, if you're in our room, all right, and if you're on Facebook, you can come into the GVO Academy room. I'll put the URL in the Facebook on the page here. Maybe I will. My phone is misbehaving. It's not letting me write a comment. There it goes. Okay. All right, so you're going to go to www.gvoacademy.com. Whoops. /live. And you can just log in the room anytime. Okay, you can log in the room here anytime. And at the bottom right-hand corner, I have to go into desktop sharing. I have to turn it back on. At the bottom right-hand corner is the shared file folder. And here you will see the opt-in message right there. There's the the NLS follow-up, which is for the leads and your autoresponder. And then there's the lead follow-up that you may want to send to your subscribers that you already have. All right. Something else you want to know that's in here is the GVO training videos. And when I get the training for tonight's call uploaded, I will upload it to this file and put the file up here. And I will post it in the, you don't see the link. I haven't put a link anywhere yet. I'm not sure what link you're looking for, but here are all the pages that I used this evening. Somebody asked, just let me go up here a bit. How do you move emails from your autoresponder to this one? Great question, Donald. What you would have to do, if you already have an autoresponder and they're double opt-in, you can download your leads and then send in a support ticket to GVO and ask them to import them for you. So it depends on what autoresponder they come from. The other thing is that you can come into your, let's just go into our back office here, and we're going to go into our leads. Where am I here? Subscribers, okay? Add subscriber. And I should, all right, so that's where to add individual. I don't see a place here where I can import leads. So the only, oh, right here, duh, right at the bottom, import. So you can actually take that form, you can manually import your subscribers. So you would just click on manual import. You would choose the campaign, read all this information, make sure that you've read it all, and then you can import, you could choose your file. So you would go and choose your leads, your lead file, and then you would import it. All right, so it even has the file delimiter. You would have to choose what is separating your spaces. So read all this information if you're going to import leads. And the next best thing is to send in a support ticket, and support will be happy to help you. Let me come back to the room and close that. And let's see. Diana, I'm not sure what link you're not seeing. I'm going to scroll down, hopefully put it in there. If you already have a GVO autoresponder, you can use it for NLS, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, Paul. You don't need to switch over. You can just keep using that one that you've already set up. This is for new members who maybe don't have an autoresponder. So pretty cool. Thank you, Fernanda, for putting the fan page link. I'll just grab it here for you, because your link won't show up in the room. But here you go. And we're still in desktop sharing, so I'll just come out of that, come back to our presentation. And let's scroll down. How do I use the broadcast function to send out my opt-in emails? Carl, I'm really not sure what that means. If people have opted into your campaign, so if they filled out the form on your Now Lifestyle capture page, you can send a broadcast just like I showed before. All right, so you'll just log into your lead capture system. I'll go into desktop sharing and show you how to do that again, okay? So I did put the fan page in there. Diana, you're in the GVO conference room. This is the GVO training room, okay? Ghislaine says, does it mean that we have one NLS campaign already set up and after we can with an autoresponder create other campaigns to send to our NLS members? No. I'm going to go back into desktop sharing and I'll explain the two again. So you have an autoresponder system set up for the leads that come in through your Now Lifestyle capture pages that are created by the company. Okay, so we have the company capture pages, and then the autoresponder is a totally separate autoresponder. You don't even have to use it for Now Lifestyle. You can use it for anything you want. It can be a generic campaign that just introduces people to everything that you do. I hope that helps. What's the difference between Pure Leverage Reseller and the NLS Reseller? Angela, they're simply two different programs. Pure Leverage is a separate standalone program that has tools and resources for internet marketers in any business. The autoresponder that's part of Now Lifestyle is the same type of autoresponder, but it's for people who have joined the Now Lifestyle system. Usually it's going to be somebody who's in the fitness industry. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Do you advise in my personal message for NLS to do them in 2 languages because I work in 2 languages? You know what? We had this discussion before on your fan page, Ghislaine. Did you set up your fan page in bilingual? And yes, I would recommend you put it in English and then in French, or French and then English. What I recommend is at the top of your email, let them know. So if English is first, let them know in French that the French version will follow. Okay? Danny says, do you suggest we use the Now Lifestyle autoresponder instead of Pure Leverage? No. If you already have your Pure Leverage autoresponder set up, there's nothing for you to change or set up. Okay? But if you find the need to set up another campaign or that list gets full at Pure Leverage, you've got a new list here at Now Lifestyle. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Glenn said, so once the lead signs up, we don't need the lead capture system for those people who have signed up. Right. But they've already signed up. They're in the system, right? Awesome. I'm glad you did your Facebook page in 2 languages. I hope you're getting really good response with that because I think that's a really powerful thing to do. Not very many people are doing it, and it really makes you stand out ahead of everybody else. Heidi says, how do we create an opt-in page so prospects can opt into our autoresponder separate from the NLS capture page? Do you have a blog, Malik? Oh, Heidi says, are we still part of the OSP if we sign up with Pure Leverage? Those are 2 separate companies, Heidi. Okay? So yes, you would still be part of it because they don't have anything to do with each other. And so, Malik, you would need to have either a third-party system or you can create capture pages on your blog. Okay, so there's lots of systems and programs out there. And I know that Joel did a whole call one night about the Online Sales Pro system. So they have a lead capture system. And I'm not set up in there yet, but I assume that it uses the GVO AutoResponder. So you'd be able to set that up, okay? What are supposed to do first when you add subscribers manually? If you're going to add a subscriber manually, they need to confirm their email address before they're added to your campaign. Once they're added to your campaign, now they're on your list. And so then you can follow up with them. They'll get your follow-up messages. And when you send a broadcast, they'll get your broadcast message. Does that make sense, Mohammed? And if you don't do multi-languages, that's okay. It's nice that things are in your language, right? GVO stands for Global Virtual Opportunities, and it is a host of tools to help an internet marketer. With GVO, you have your hosting and your video hosting and your conference room, and Pure Leverage is a standalone system for internet marketers that has capture pages and a lead capture system. It's a pretty robust system. And similar, the autoresponder is similar to the Now Lifestyle autoresponder, but it's a completely separate system. Okay. These are great questions, by the way. So do you guys understand the difference between the lead capture system and the autoresponder system? Because they're separate in Now Lifestyle. The autoresponder system is really designed for you to set up on your own website. Okay, so you can create capture pages. The lead capture system is leads that come in through the company generated capture pages that are part of Now Lifestyle. As you know, people recommend that you have your own capture pages instead of using company capture pages. But right now, the company capture pages are so captivating, I can't help but use them. You're very welcome. And thank you, Eileen. Look at you watching on Facebook and in here. You're pretty awesome yourself. And I don't see any questions on Facebook. And remember, guys, I will go to Joel's fan page and upload those files so you have them there. Malik says, this doesn't make sense to me, not having an opt-in page already set up and linked to this autoresponder. Well, but the truth is that the lead capture system already has a capture page set up for you that goes to the autoresponder. It has its own autoresponder. The other autoresponder is really designed for those business people that do have their own websites. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Any other questions? You guys have been awesome tonight. I love these questions. Will you also upload a copy of this training? Oh, yes, I certainly will, Karen. As soon as I get the training uploaded, as soon as we're done the call, I'll get it uploaded into the GVO system, and it will get posted on Joel's fan page as well as in the Pure Leverage group. All right? So you'll always be able to get that. And it will be in the bottom, in the shared file folder as well. So I will update that GVO training videos file, and it will include that link. Somebody's asking about the shared code. I do have my own websites, but I'm not clear at how to post an opt-in page to this AR. Well, what you have to do is, if you have an opt-in page, you're going to put the code. Remember, I went in and I showed you how to create a form? So you would create that form, grab the HTML, and put that on your website. You mentioned leader. Is that someone that opted in to all in? No, I think when I was referring to leaders, some people are really brand new to this, and your sponsor might be a leader who's already got a autoresponder set up with a whole bunch of messages, and they can give you a shared code for that. That's for the autoresponder. All right, that's not the lead capture system. I think it gets a little confusing because there are two, right? Somebody wants the link to Joel's latest video. Be happy to share that, because I got to tell you guys, you all need to watch this, okay? Every single one of you need to watch that video because it's really impressive. It answers all your questions. How do you copy emails from other autoresponders to the NLS? You would need to do that manually, Andrew. So you would need to go into your other autoresponder, copy the message into a text file or something, and then go into Now Lifestyle and add your message. Okay? I was at my 7th grandchild's first birthday. Oh, of course you couldn't miss that, Jim. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right. Any other questions before we wrap up for tonight? Anything you need me to review? This was a great call tonight. I feel like we did a good review of the lead system and the autoresponder. We can get more into the emails and the forms down the road, but I really wanted to give you a really good feeling for the system. And don't forget, I'll have those files for you. The recording will be ready either later tonight or first thing tomorrow. So I'll have that all. Watch for that in the fan page and in the Pure Leverage group. All clear for you? Awesome. Good. You could do the call next time, Ghislaine. All right, it looks like we don't have any more questions. You guys have been pretty awesome tonight. Thank you. Does every product have its own reseller? Well, now Lifestyle is a standalone program, and so it has a reseller with it, okay? So it's completely separate from anything GVO. I need more info on how to promote these services to Spanish-speaking people. Well, if you're Spanish, Lenny, then you'd want to promote in Spanish and go to groups on Facebook where there are Spanish-speaking people, things like that. I don't think it would be that hard to promote to Spanish-speaking people. Well, thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that. Oh, you want the link to Joel's video? Absolutely, guys. There it is. There's the link to Joel's video. Best video I have ever seen when it comes to explaining a company. And you can certainly tell that Joel is very passionate about what he's doing. I don't know about all of you guys. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be all in. How about all of you? And I bet I would put money on it if I was a betting person. I'm not that much of a betting person. But I bet there's people here tonight who are going to go all in because of this call. Am I right? Yes, that's right, Diana. We had Jill and Blake and, oh, I can't remember the third fellow's name. Sorry. He is one of the best. I always tell people Joel's one of the good guys. It's why I'm here. It's why I've been working with Joel for more than 15 years. That says something about a company, right? Excellent. You're going to go to Texas in a few months for the French language. Woo! That's going to be awesome. All right, you guys. We'll see you next Thursday. Same place, same bat channel. Make sure you're here. Invite your friends. Let's fill the room. Let's get this system going. If you need anything, you know you can find me. I'm easily to find online. Find me on Facebook. Add me as a friend. Be happy to help any way I can. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for being here.